While defending his tariffs in a post on Truth Social, President Trump said he planned on giving all American citizens, aside from high-income earners, a dividend. Let's go to Emma Withrow from the Fact Check team. Any indication who specifically would qualify for these bonuses?
So there hasn't been like an official plan released or anything. All we've seen was that one post from Truth Social from President Trump, and we don't really know who he considers to be high income. But what we do know is that he plans to use money generated by the tariffs to dish out these bonus checks, or as he's calling them, dividends. And he said the checks would be about $2,000 a pop. Also, Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent told Fox News that the dividend could come in lots of different forms, lots of different ways. So maybe we could even see certain tax cuts, but there's also the possibility they could be like that stimulus check that we saw.
Still remains to be seen, but yeah, that definitely came to mind. When we're looking at whether these tariffs have generated enough revenue to pay for all of these dividends, what is the outlook?
So at this point, it doesn't look like they would have the money or the means to do that right now, but potentially in the near future. So according to the Committee for a Responsible Budget, the tariffs generated around $195 billion in fiscal year 2025. And according to the U.S. Census, around 173 million Americans made less than $100,000 in 2023. So that would add up to about $346 billion if they were to cut, those $2,000 checks for each of those people. However, the Tax Foundation predicts that the tariffs are going to generate around $1.8 trillion over the next 10 years. So in the future, it seems like there would be enough to cover those $2,000 dividends that Trump is suggesting. We're just going to have to wait and see how it all plays out, especially with the Supreme Court.
Absolutely. That's a good point. Emma, thank you so much. A little later on, Emma will be back to dig into the legality of dividends being distributed to the American people and whether it's ever been done before.